actually means. Now, how are you going to leverage this book in order to level up your status as an expert status? How are you going to get additional revenue and income to what you are doing right now? And how can this product brings you beyond branding and your business? Let's welcome Delby on the show. The one and only one Delby of the Philippines. And you know, I just told Delby, it's not difficult to remember her name. Delby, there will be. Isn't that a fantastic thing? We love to have you, Delby. Good evening, Delby.
Good evening, everybody. I'm so happy to be here.
Delby is a famous figure within our AICI, which is Association Image Consultants International. And most of us surely would know Delby. And something that, you know, Delby gives me that long impression, because when I was a baby, right? When I was a baby, I joined AICI global conferences, and I was looking at this lady. This woman has got so much of worth and wind in her. How did she get that energy? What is her secret? And most of all is, you know, each time when you speak to people, you really fill us with positive vibes. Yeah. But people, don't be misled by her cheerful, positive look, and you know, always approaching and welcome look. When it comes to work, Delby, it's so strict. I have to tell you that. And she is a perfectionist that will never let any stone unturned. I know that because I ask her a lot of questions before. Jessie, hello, Jessie. Nice to meet you. Now, Delby, yes. I've always wanted this question. When I had your book, The Purple Pig That Wears Red Lipstick, I want to know, what is the inspiration that gives you the title of this book? It's fun, right?
Yeah, it's fun. And thank you so much for asking me that question. The answer is one word, very close to our hearts: color. Color inspired me, to write that title, because one of the most challenging things that you are going to encounter when you write a book, because I heard you before we went on air, and you said you wanted to write a book, so I will remember that, Joe. And one of the challenging
things my deadline, please. Extend my deadline now. Yeah,
I will remember. I will write that down. But going back, it's really the title. But you see, when you say purple, we know that when they were making the color wheel, and it's the history of colors, the color purple was the last color to be added to the color wheel. Why? Because it was very unique. It was the pigments to create the purple color were very rare, especially at those days. That is why royalty, they were the only ones who could afford to actually wear purple gowns and purple robes. If you were not royalty, you don't wear purple because it was so unique. So that is a primary message of that book: uniqueness, differentiation, and we go to the color red. So red is the color of blood. It is the color of life. It's the color of energy and of passion. So when you see somebody putting red lipstick, that's usually something that you do for yourself and possibly to attract. So we're talking about attract. So we are talking about attracting opportunity for you to be able to make an impact, for you to influence, and for you to have incredible income. So that's the reason why it's the purple pig wears red lipstick.
I thought purple, initially I thought purple was your favorite color.
Well,
And
that
red
too.
is like rouge. You know what I mean? Rouge. And when it comes to a pig, it because it's cute, and it has fun. So what about the pig then?
Okay, there is a story in the book that I talk about three cute animals. You have the chicken, you have the cow, and the pig. So
I'm a
there are
cow.
stories. There's a lot of storytelling in this book. And one of the stories there talks about these three friends, and they're talking about who is the best when it comes to serving their master. And so the chicken says, when our master wants eggs, I lay the eggs for him. And the cow says, when our master wants milk, I give him milk. And so the pig says, when our master wants pork, I give my life for him. So for me, pigs, they're the epitome of purpose. And so, Joe, I usually write this when I'm asked to make an author's dedication on the front of the book. And I always
Mhm.
say, here's to purpose, passion, and prosperity. So, yeah. So that's why there's a cute little pig there, because that's for purpose.